material is pretty extensive. They asked for a second hazmat team. Chief, we're both en route to engine and hazmat. Copy. 600 WCAS, but I can clear if you need me. Negative. We'll just go ahead and try to zip our out. Yeah, so far, full city fall. 7 cam, 13 IR 97 as well.
Do you have a 30 case number of 9393?
Copy. I copy, thank you. Mm-hmm. And then just let me know when he's here and we can all 940 around the corner.
Okay.
I just need a computer to start running some of these names up. Top 5.
Top 5.
Just an FYI, that vehicle was cited several times in December and November. On December, it said 5 sites already on the vehicle for cabs and registration. I'm sorry, I have a little background. 700.
Nora George, Alexis.
Okay, I'm pulling around now.
Something is on full. Dodge Magnum station wagon, tinted windows, about a 2-inch stripe down the side. Copy, thank you.
We're live here on scene with Jim Doucette, Captain of the Sacramento Fire Department.
Yes, sir.
Public Information Officer. Tell us what's going on.
We received a report actually from our city code enforcement department. They were out here checking out these abandoned trucks, and when they did, they noticed that these 55-gallon drums in the back of them were full of fluid, and they didn't know what it was, so they called us. And we sent a fire engine out, and they called for level 2 hazmat. That's what you see behind me. Basically, there's about 20 drums full of what I'm being told is probably automotive fluids from what's now an evicted automotive shop that was in one of these warehouses. And the store, I talked to the district attorney's rep that's here, and basically the guy was evicted, didn't have anywhere to put this stuff, so he put it in the back of the trucks, parked it out on the street. So he's on his way back out right now. I just spoke to the district attorney. He's not sure if there'll be any charges filed or possibly an arrest. It's just too early for him to know that for now. But what we're doing right now is just trying to identify this stuff to make sure that there's nothing really too hazardous.
And this is a pretty long process. I mean, it looks like they have to go through every drum.
That I don't know. Probably at least most of them, just to make sure that there's nothing different in each drum. Plus, it's redundant. We're doing everything to be safe, and that's why you see that we have backup teams and all that stuff. And we don't want to get anybody hurt, and we don't want to get anybody hurt that's in this area, which I'm sure is not going to happen.
So, how common is a situation like this?
It's fairly common. We go on hazmat calls every day, so this is common for us. What happens to the owner of this stuff, I don't really know.
Okay. So the owner's on his way.
He's on his way.
So the verdict is still out, and we'll see what happens when he gets there.
Yeah, I'm just talking to the agent from the district attorney's office. It's a good sign that they were able to identify the guy and he's coming.
Right.
So that's good. So I'm sure he's got that going for him. But he may have some issues with having to pay to have his stuff disposed of.
What are this is all sitting out here on the street. What's our danger potential or anything like that?
Well, if the stuff started leaking, and which I believe there is one drum that is leaking a small amount, we have the stuff that gets in the storm drains and waterways, and that's always an issue. It's really expensive for the owners of this stuff to clean that up. I mean, then they're really looking at some trouble. I mean, if you have a car run into one of the things and drop it all over the street or whatever, you know. Not a lot of kids in this area, if any at all. But if they were to get in there and play around too, that could always be bad.
Hey, Mr. Bissett,